everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion, Blades of Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Strong, greedier run on the last run. Don't even talk to me about the Keeper. We gotta do Lilith. It's been staring me in the face for so long. It angers and irritates me, but it must be done. K6F1 VSWX. Play better. We can do this. Lilith's been in the game for 80 years. All we have to do is be not as bad. I've got the highest possible hopes that we can make this dream come true. As much of a pipe dream as it seems. We have no need to be walking into enemies like that. Just slow your roll. We've been learning things as Lilith, slowly but surely. What's the most important lesson? Maybe we should just not take bad familiars? That might just... Oh, never mind. Okay, I apologize. Whatever gray matter's going on between these ears right here, not killing it. That being said, we did just get proptosis. That's killing it. We don't need to worry too much about, oh, should we take Sister Maggie or not, if we have proptosis coming through in the clutch for us here. So it's probably like one of the 4 or 5 best damage upgrades in the game right off the bat. What else are we looking for? HP right off the bat would be very nice. We don't need anything else in the DPS department. I don't think we need to stack familiars. I think the idea is that we stack only good familiars. We don't really have too much of a choice with Cane being Conception, but, you know, we don't need to actively pick... That makes me angry. We don't need to actively pick up Sister Maggie or Brother Bobby or even like Rainbow Baby and then be like, this is good for us. Because I don't think it is. It just pushes the next Incubus further down the line. Some bombs, please. Some bombs. If we get some bombs, we can do great work. Just don't die on the first floor. I'll take a bomb synergy. I'll take HP. I'll take the box. We have so many tinted rocks. I really don't want to spend a key and some money to go buy a bomb just so we can start opening these tinted rocks, but I might do what I gotta do here. We gotta protect our deal with the devil interest as well. Fortunately. I say fortunately instead of unfortunately, because if I played worse, we might be dead here. Or if we didn't get proptosis, we could be dead. So, just, there's no reason to throw away so much HP on the first floor of the game. You know what? Take me down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the items are HP. Oh, won't you please take me home? Let's try it. That's what we're looking for. I wanted to leave right away so that I had a chance at getting an arcade, because I think getting a blood bag would be really nice. Truth be told, between you and me, if we're not planning on doing boss rush, it makes me upset. If we're not planning on doing boss rush, we might be able to get away with getting rid of Box of Friends. Obviously, right now, getting a second proptosis-infused Incubus is like, I would never say no to that. Yeah, we can't use that yet. But I wouldn't necessarily mind getting IV bag if it allows us to enable Cane being Conception. Mostly, just start playing Lilith, and I've been saying this for a month, if I've been saying it for a day, but start playing Lilith as if she's any other character. You know, I'm always trying to find the finicky, like, you know, 10 out of 10 solution for Lilith. The solution is, don't play so badly. Like, I know it sounds like it's circular reasoning, but, you know, don't be an idiot and walk into enemies all the time for no reason. Grab this. We don't need 5 cents to get into the Cursed Room, or to get into the blood bank, I should say. We just needed 5 cents to come down. Possibly have a chance of getting a blood bank, so... Crack into this. Curse of the Unknown, always a little risky. Abel is a bad familiar, but it also doesn't exist in the familiar chain. It's its own thing, so... Although it's not good, I don't think it's actively destructive. I do want to go to our Curse Room. I think for the cost of a single Spirit Heart, it's probably worth it. You know, we got bombs we could use to blow up... We could use to blow up blue fires. I'm feeling like blood pressure is rising here. Just slow down! Slow down. We don't need to go so fast. Gotta make the good things last now. Not a secret room. A secret room. It's a little bit more money. Let's go to the Curse Room first. The Cursed Room first room. Good. Paid for itself. Even better. More than paid for itself. Batwing. Occasionally gives you the ability to fly on a room, right? It's alright. Lenny Kravitz asked for that. He wanted to get away. He wanted to fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna check for a second secret room. We got it. It is our last bomb, but we got an Eternal Heart out of it, which I think is worth it. If we give away our one red heart, I think the Eternal Heart sticks around. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's true. So we've got to hedge our bets a little bit, or we had the option to hedge our bets a little bit and not use Box of Friends, just in case Krampus showed up, but I'm willing to give this a chance regardless. Belly Button. Gives us a trinket we don't like. And then Book of Sin. So we basically cemented ourselves in a deal with the devils for the rest of the run. Or deals with the devil for the rest of the run. But I think that's fine. It sucks that we didn't get a good item out of it to begin with, but I can live with the consequences. And Book of Sin, I mean, by itself is worth essentially nothing, but that's okay. Hematemesis. Workable, maybe in the future, and we got a lot of money as well. So the shop is worthwhile for us here. We're still kind of waiting on... You know what I would love to see? Anything that gives us infinite range, so I don't have to stand close to enemies. Because I think that's where I take a lot of my damage, is from trying to play Lilith as if she's Azazel. You know, I get close to enemies because it's easier to hit them with Incubus being a little off-center. And then I don't dodge in time, especially against enemies like these boys right here. That cat is trying to knock down the door. Infested. Better on a room with some poop, but... Stand back here. We'll check our curse room as well. To be honest with you, like, half of the value on this run right now is pretty much from just getting extremely lucky opening all these red chests. 3 out of 4 red chests so far have paid out with Spirit Hearts. That's not a ratio that we should expect to continue. Unfortunately. Okay, fine, I'll take the extra half Spirit Heart penalty. I really thought we had the speed necessary to make that happen, but no such luck. Also, don't be afraid to use your powers for good here. It's like using intuition in LA Noire. We want to make sure we're you know, using it if we got it. Otherwise, we're just missing pay dirt. This is also very good. It's like the game is like, come on, dude. You've played so many. That's exactly what I asked for. Infinite range. The game has given me, you know, so many runs with Lilith that should be wins. It's going, come on. I'll give you a free one right here. Even though I keep squandering it. Infinite range is doing wonders already. It's the first time we've had Pandora's box. I didn't mean to buy that. Good. It's not the first time we've had Pandora's box. It's the 0th time we've had Pandora's box. Come on, technology. I know your hitbox is smaller. They will not die. This shouldn't have made Proptosis worse, like... I can't see why it would, at least. Let's put it that way. We get the Stars card, we get a Tower card. We get the songs that remind us of the good times. Of course, 2 luck upgrades. I don't really care about Hive Mind, so I think I'm going to reroll this. While also getting money, hopefully. Tarot Cloth, lovely item. Map, decent item. Rerolling everything. Don't dislike it. We don't need it right now. So we got Stars, we got Tower. Let's just get out of here. I'm getting confused. Hopefully, deal with the devil. A Charmed Attack Fly appears. So I wanted to see... Totally did not work. I wanted to see if Box of Friends would double our Pokego friend. It does not appear to have done so. Which is a shame, but not entirely unexpected. So are all technology items just off the table? How is it plausible that this thing could be surviving all of these shots right now? That doesn't actually make sense. That's not bad. I know we recently had that run where I took technology and ruined the run, and it's gonna seem like I'm making the same mistake here, but that wasn't technology. My mistake, that was Technology 2. Everybody knows Technology 2 is a little bit of a gamble. Technology 1 is supposed to usually be the right call. Sure. I mean, we're still trying to get Cambion Conception to pop off here. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you that. It's my bad. We did get Little Brim. Okay, so Little Brim is like the ideal Cambion Conception payout. Now we got more damage, and it's sustained. Maybe one day I'll learn my lesson about technology-related items. For now, though, let's just focus on this Lilith chance here. We've almost got a potentially victorious run. Shouldn't have used Box of Friends here, because we don't need the extra damage output. And I'm a little worried about fighting Krampus with only, like, one bomb as a get out of jail free, but that's okay. As long as we derive some value here, maybe stack some HP. That is indeed HP. It's not Krampus. I gotta think about this. We haven't taken any Guppy items. So here's what I think you do. Take this, and then be like a little bit of an idiot. I'm trying to get Gimpy to pay out. We know we got HP waiting for us outside. I stand by this as being like an okay decision. As stupid as it looks right now. We don't need that yet. Let's go! Gimpy coming through in the clutch. Come on, dude. You wouldn't. I hate to do it. No troll bombs, please. We got HP out of it. Okay, place a bomb here. I want to see what this pill is. Could be HP up. Bombs are key. And not so excited about that one. Yeah, don't take that right now. Take this instead. Many of you might be saying, NL, what the heck were you doing in there? That was idiotic. It actually wasn't, though. I think, at least. We were just leveraging all of our available advantages. We knew as long as we didn't die in that deal with the devil, we were going to snag some HP on the way out. So, I'm not going to say it was risk-free, but it was low risk for a chance to pick up what I would consider to be some good rewards. We didn't get them, but we almost got them. Plus, if nothing else, we semi-productively got a little closer to making Cambion Conception work. And I can live with that. I wish we'd taken the HP first, though. It was one of the rare situations in which that would have been for the best. We would have been able to take Eye of Belial. Which actually, now that I think about it, might not do anything for us with telepathy, but... you know, it's the Eye of Belial, it's the thrill of the fight. Don't worry, I'm an excellent fighter. That's, I mean, the Eye of the Spider version, but... another good candidate for a reroll. Come on, give me a blood bank. I'm ready. Yep, that's pretty good. Gimpy pays. Gimpy pays. But who's buying? Come on. More Gimpy pays. I love it. You know what? Give me some more. I'm ready. Lock up. That's all I need to get some more Gimpy plays. I'm being way too aggressive there. 2 keys. Nah, we want to go to shop and item room. Let's continue to clear a path. Unfortunately, we can't get anything there. Don't really want to get anything there. Shop and item room must be just ahead. We can afford to be... I mean, I'm making the assumption that we can afford to be a little bit aggressive on our HP front here. Because we do have... ooh, Gimpy, not only giving us Spirit Hearts, but also Red Hearts when we kill a lot of enemies. So, Loki's Horns, I expect, is going to be garbage. I don't know if it's going to do anything for us. Which still elevates it above about half the items in the game. But, greed fight. Fair to suggest this was not really what I was looking for here. That's okay. I am still salty about Pandora's box. We could have used that to get a free item. We could have held on to it and gotten even more out of it, potentially. Let's see what we got here first, though. In this case, I'm definitely gonna... oh, that's gonna hurt. We made it. I'm definitely gonna take the gamble and operate under the assumption that we're probably not going to get a Krampus fight, which turned out to be true. Instead, we got a bunch of bombs that I do not care about in the least. I don't really want to Hagalaz that room because I don't think I can get anything that's in there. I don't really want to Hagalaz this room because this room because it looks bad. Can't fly. We're not going to worry about those golden poops. Instead, give me a... Oh, we got succubus. We must have gotten it a little while ago. I think I just didn't internalize it. With 12 bombs, get blown up, please. You also will get blown up. The more luck, the merrier. We don't care about boss rush. What do we need? Essentially everything, but this will be a negative and hopefully, like, hush chance. Negative hush. For now, though. Things are going well. We still only have 7 damage. That's all from proptosis, which might have been, like, sort of neutered by the existence of technology. Let's see if we can get some more HP, maybe. Or, I mean, I would have settled for a guppy item, but you know what? You squandered that chance, and now you're going to face the full retribution. You will now witness the full power of this operational battle station. That's not the exact quote. I love the War of the Stars. Oh, we do have flying for this room. Grand Moff Tarkin, he's my favorite. I love Dark Vader. Well, we started centrally on this floor, which means we should be close to the secret room potentially. Not there, which was kind of a big surprise. Keep stacking up Poke-Go. I actually forgot that we had it. And a great time for a syringe to show up potentially. A little bit of not a syringe, okay? Question marks. I mean, there are worse pills, but still a little bit on the annoying side. Take these for blood banks in the future. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Perfect. We're at our own little, like, you know, Depths 1 business center here. Over there, we got a UPS store. Next to the UPS store, we got a FedEx. Why are they both here? I don't know. It's a business thing. I wouldn't understand it. Let me buy a Spirit Heart. I don't care at all about anything else here. Maybe donations, but not really. And that's going to do it for the usefulness in terms of this floor in all likelihood. Unless we can really luck out. We got a good chance at a deal with the devil here. And we got the HP necessary to make it pop. Come on. I mean, that paid for itself, but I want some Goppy Dreams. Infamy is also a lovely item. We're building a good run here. I just don't know if it's quite... You know, it's lacking that little... I'm flexing my right bicep right now, which is the universal sign for power in North America, at least at Jersey Shore. It's lacking that power that makes me excited to fight the Hush. We still got a little ways to make it happen. Little larva. Nah. I got high hopes that we'll get there. I mean, Succubus Little Brim is a big help. BFF would maybe put us over the edge all by itself, if you know what I mean. Don't really care about that. But we're still just kind of like... I think it's just the fact that the hitbox on technology is so small that it's hard to aim Incubus, and every miss... You know, feels like a punch straight to the gut. Could also use Dark Bomb, which I think is one of the Cambion Conception payouts. I mean, it is a demonic familiar. We're going to be a little bit behind schedule for boss rush, which is fine. If we can make it happen, we should try to. A range downgrade means literally 0. The adversary. Adversary's tough enough that I want a second everything. By the way, terrible wish if you go to a genie. Wish for a second everything. You're gonna get a lot of doubles that you don't want. For example, do you really want a second butthole? If you're saying yes, please send me a 100-word essay as to why. Because I don't understand. Moon? Justice? We have Tarot Cloth, don't we? I think we do. Moon? Temperance. I think this is sweet. Of course, I do, if possible, want to go to boss rush now that we have like the chance to. Alges, maybe? Yera. But I'm kind of, like, more invested in just trying to make this run pop right now. Like, if we can get more familiars, for example. I know you're looking at this right now and you're going, you're an idiot. You're sacrificing spirit hearts for what? Well, the answer is, Gimpy is paying out to begin with. We're sacrificing for money. And also, there we go. We get blood bag out of it. Now, what do we want to do with IV bag? Dude, I don't even know. Maybe we'll just go for broke. We're not going to make it to boss rush. Are we going to stick with Moon? No. We're going to roll, I think, probably Yera. But let's use the Moon card for now. Might give us easy access to, like, an item room. There's the most outside of all outside chances that we can make it to boss rush. I shouldn't have even bought this. There's, like, no reason for that whatsoever. We did just get Dark Bum, by the way. So donate as much money as you can. Buy this Emperor World card. Yo, we can make it. We can make it and we can donate later. We can make it. No, we can't. What are you talking about? You gotta do like 8 rooms. No, you didn't have to come this way. Okay, you know what? That little blip in my mental acuity has essentially cost us. So let's just... No boss rush. It's not necessary. It's not that relevant right now. Just keep donating. This could be a big donation. If you get to donate 26 more cents, you get 666. That might be an unlock of something. It wasn't because we didn't get there. We got a long way to go here. We got very few guppy chances, so I would just abandon the 100% desire to go to the curse room. We'd much rather go to the hush fight with a slightly higher chance of making it happen. Should probably take that, but, you know, we're coming back. So I'm thinking we'll walk our way back. And then we'll use the stars card to get into that room. But then we're gonna miss all the keys on the ground. Look, you're not wrong. We should just slow our roll. Let's just grab Yera. What do we care about saving 1 key? Just grab Yera, get the heck out of it. Grab the keys, of course. Paralysis, not very good. Not worried about boss trap. Not worried about curse room. Big fan. Actually, like, maybe one of the least destructive doubles we could have. Because my dude is just gonna, like, completely protect us every time we press the spacebar. And yeah, it has graduated to my dude level. He's earned it. Could we have made it to boss rush if we'd gone the right path? You know... Could is a 4-letter word. It's paralytic. I prefer 3-letter words. Easier for my simple mind to comprehend. Did we make boss rush? No. So you know what? Let's move on. Who wants to live forever? Who wants to see forever? Where is that? Did it not find it there? I thought it found it there. Guess not. Well, I'm not too worried about it. Again, 100% chance of a deal with the devil. If it's Krampus, it's Krampus. I'd rather double my chances versus Mom. It's not really doubling our chances. I'd rather double our damage versus Mom than double our damage versus Krampus. We'll take the negative. We have a book already, so we will take Necronomicon, but it's not that good in this situation. And we're not going to take Brother Bobby, because I think Brother Bobby is actually potentially bad when you double. Instead, we're trying out this new theory. The theory of being a slightly smarter individual than we normally are. And as often is the case, we'll try the path of least resistance here. It's an XL floor, so I would say that the Hush fight is pretty much guaranteed. Trying to will another Cambion Conception payout into existence, if possible. I can't believe we threaded that. We got hit after, but we threaded the needle the first time. Might as well. I mean, we're going to be spending keys. And we've already found our boss rooms, so... Let Pokego do as much damage as it feels comfortable doing. We'll let Little Brim, you know, hit for double damage by hitting both of these jokers. This is what you get. You build yourself a rock fortress. Guess what? It just became a sarcophagus. And I'm not going to even ask you if you've ever had intercourse with a pharaoh? Because that's a ridiculous question. Triactin. Does not warrant the use of Box of Friends. He's a little baby boss. Who's a cute widow boss? Get it? Because he's kind of like the widow, sort of. Who's a cute widow boss? See, it's kind of like... Okay, finally, our first DPS upgrade since the very first item room. I guess you would count, like, you know, getting a succubus as a DPS upgrade, at least indirectly. Alright, so this is the moment of truth. We're going down to the Hush fight. Hush fight's gonna be tough. We're not particularly strong. Hopefully there's like a battery charge. Otherwise we're gonna feel the burn pretty quickly down here. Golden bombs, not bad. Plus spirit hearts, what is that? We do not want Tiny Planet, probably. So let's try our new tier. Oh, it's an updated icon for Technology Zero. Sadly, Technology Zero does nothing for us right now, but it's a great item most of the time. I guess, little chest. Hopefully the shop is a little better. Wheel of Fortune. I should play the Fortune Teller, because all cards get doubled values. Please. We have 5 luck. You're gonna give me nothing? There we go. We want cards. Let's be honest. Petrified Poop's doing nothing. See if maybe there's a black market somewhere. We have golden bombs. You can tell. You know, normally when we make it to the Hush fight, we're doing pretty well. I didn't see anything glow or anything like that, but I don't know if that's what Stud Finder does to begin with. What are you doing? Give me a card. Runes have doubled effects as well. Algiz? Blank rune. It was Onsus and Algiz. Then another blank rune. Hagalaz. And we got 2 blank runes. Berkano. Perthrow. That's more what we're looking for. We don't care about blue map, though. Devil card, please. Death. World. World card's pretty good. Hierophant. Definitely. Let's just kill the death card. We don't need it. It's my favorite quote. Remember Maester Aemon says that in... everybody loves Maester Aemon in Game of Thrones. He says, Jon Snow, kill the death card. It's very confusing, but, you know, for those of us who played The Binding of Isaac, it was a really nice Easter egg. Or as we call it in Canada, a Canadian Easter egg. I see the card. It's another Hierophant. It's just an extra store of HP. Should we desire it? Come on, dude. I'm actually mad, because that's not what 5 luck should get you in this situation. I'm not suggesting we should get Crystal Ball. I just want, like, more value. I don't care about our trinkets right now. Trinkets are not that important. The World card, very valuable for the next floor, but... yeah, you know, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed here. Bombs do not block shots. But don't they? Against, like, Isaac, they're supposed to. I think this is going to be a long and very, very boring Hush fight. I was really banking on a battery charge. Which there might have been. I was not looking. I got tunnel vision on the Fortune Teller play. Maybe they block some shots and not others. Maybe remote detonator bombs block shots, but inert ones don't. I have no idea. So the more time we can spend in the succubus cloud, the better. But my dude, this is one where I just want to fast forward through time. You know, I know there's the power in now. You got to live in the now. Stop looking for the future. But this is going to be a slog and a half. I'm not mad. You know, proptosis by itself is extremely good. But proptosis by itself is just proptosis by itself. Well, we do have the screw, but I'm just saying you could bring the heat a little bit more. But don't allow that to, like, get in your head. I think I'm letting it trick me into taking damage I don't need to take. It's gonna take us a while, but that's life. This is what we signed up for. And instead of thinking of the negatives, think of the positives. I read an article, it was like, here's how you reframe anxiety. I'm open about my anxiety, which is not that hard, because honestly my anxiety isn't that bad. But I think especially from working in like in an industry where you're always like open to the public, definitely more anxious than I used to be. Probably something that just comes with age as well. But it was like the idea behind reframing anxiety is, instead of being like, I'm so anxious about this public speaking, I hope it goes well. You go, I'm so excited to see how this public speaking goes, you know? I don't get anxious about public speaking to begin with, but, you know, you could frame it as anything. I'm so excited to see what my HP looks like after this Hush fight finishes. I'm so excited to see how close we are to the boss room when the world card pops on Shoal. I'm so excited to remember what items we get when we acquiesce this part of the game as Lilith. And most of all, I'm excited to never have to do the Hush fight as Lilith again. They were the greatest dodges, and yet you have chosen to hurt me instead of help me. Okay, that time we just ran straight into that enemy. Thank you, Dark Bomb. What if I just started calling Dark Bomb Daddy? Thank you, Daddy. Santa Daddy, put something under the tree for me. Can we talk about how the fact that in that song, she asked him to put a car under her Christmas tree? What kind of real estate price were you dealing with back then? Like $2 a square foot? A 52 convertible to light blue. Where do you live? That's just an outrageous ask. Plus, getting a car for Christmas kind of ruins the spirit, right? If it's under your tree. I mean, if you do one of those things where you put a bow on it and leave it in the driveway, that's different. If you, excuse me. If you, put it under the tree, they'll be like, oh, what's that? A cellular telephone? No, they're gonna know. It's a 58 convertible too, light blue. Also, how's he gonna fit down the chimney with a car? Even a small child's brain could figure that one out. Oh, well, Santa has special shrinking magic. Why doesn't he have nanobots deliver the presents then? Why doesn't he shrink all the presents down to a minuscule size and just put them on like ants and then fly? I guess he doesn't necessarily have animal telepathy. Anima telepathy. So we're definitely not doing Delirium. I can't let this be like one of the many, many long storied history runs of me squandering a nearly guaranteed successful Lilith run, but the damage is kind of horrible. I don't know what they did to technology. Also, I don't know how you see me, considering I'm faded right now. Hush, why you gotta tug at me with all of your shots? Can you see me or not? Wait, am I invisible or not? I think I'm a fool for this trinket and I'll die for it. Fool for the... Let's try that again, but with feeling. Hush, why you gotta tug at me with all of your shots? Does this trinket make me visible or not? I think I'm... It's not that bad. The first attempt we squandered, but the second attempt at swimming pools by me featuring Kendrick Lamar, completely original jam. Thanks for the spider. Hey, how much damage does a spider do? It varies. Thanks. Oh, Gimpy paid out. Well, I'm sure glad I chose this as the run in which we were going to do all this difficult stuff. Keep in mind, we got to do this as the keeper as well at some point. But we're going to wait for the dream run. This is barely even a meme run. He has done it. Thank God for this, like, derelict... Oh, Incubus. That was well worth it. Thank God for this derelict Hierophant back here. It's very nice, thank you. Still got a Yera, but I don't think a Yera is as good as the World card because we're not going to the chest. Thank you. Thank you for that. I actually really appreciate that. So there was no battery charge. I was not just being a moron. Now we go to Shoal. We could probably guess where the room is. I would have guessed wrong, but I would have found the right room on the way. If this is a full run reroll, I'm probably going to do it. And it's not even because I'm zany. As always, I'd love to be the guy who's like, you know, I'm not much of my own hype man. You know, I always see other streamers. They're like, check it out, this Thursday is going to be lit. They make like a custom graphic for it and I tune in. It's just a normal show. What do you mean it's going to be lit? It's just... You've just done your normal show. You just made a custom Photoshop graphic for it. I'm always the guy who's like, you know, people are like, what am I supposed to do? The stream's on so late. I'm like, just go to bed. Watch it tomorrow. If you're a big fan, that's awesome. Just watch it tomorrow, though. You'll be fine. It's not a big deal. I love having the live concurrent viewership, but if you're like, I'm not getting any sleep because of this show, I'll be like, dude, take care of yourself, number one. Get a good night's sleep. Because, dude, you'll probably be better at chatting tomorrow. Even if you are in VOD chat. Not everybody's favorite place to be. I can't get to sleep. I'll miss the viewer interaction. Alright. Did we get another familiar? Wait, Abel doesn't double and has never doubled over the course of this whole run? George is getting upset. Damage output when we're able to use Box of Friends is actually like a 6 out of 10. I can live with that. So all we've got to do is double our damage and then it'll be a 6 out of 10. That's pretty solid. Yeah, but then our Box of Friends damage, if we double our base damage, will be 12 out of 10. Now we're talking. So that should unlock something. No, it's not. This ain't the kind of run for Delirium. Let's just be honest here. Serpent's Kiss, another great item. Dude, at least we're getting killer rewards. Spirit Heart, Infested. We know this pill? Oh, that's the worst. Might actually be a candidate for the worst pill in the game. If I had to guess, I would say bottom. But I'm going to go top because there's 2 possibilities for the room to be here. So I think the most likely single location for the boss is bottom left. But because there's 2 plausible locations in the top, I'm going to go there first. We'll give it a shot. You know what would be awesome? If there was a familiar that looked like Dark Bum, but it was called like Angelic Bum. And it sucked up Spirit Hearts and turned them into Red Hearts. So every time you picked it up, you would be like, well, basically just ruin this run. Okay, so this is our first check here. Nothing. Now I'm really betting on the bottom. I'm excited it's kicked in. Baba Molly, now I'm sweating. I don't know what that means. Slow worm. Unnecessary. It's just like a kind of uneventful Lilith run. You know what we got? We got a second Incubus rune, or Incubus familiar. That's what we got from Cane Being Conception. So we almost did double our base damage. But we haven't even touched our bass damage, which is the damage that we do related to fish. There's a lot of damage for us there, too, thanks to the new enemies. Please be... it's not bad. I'll let Dark Bum come back for those if we ever need HP again. Finally, an item. Thank God, we got Thunder Thighs, dude. Infamy is crushing it. We're on the shoulders of giants on this run. Not normal-sized giants, we're on the shoulders of little giants, like that movie about football from 1994. Start that one, you know, kind of chubby red-haired kid with the freckles who was in all those kids' sports movies. You know, he was in The Big Green. I don't think he was in The Mighty Ducks, but he was definitely in The Sandlot. I distinctly remember I saw that kid in The Sandlot. Then, like, 2 years later, I saw him in The Big Green. And I was like, wow, it's nice that he can continue to get work into his old age. He's probably, like, 11. I was like, hasn't he aged out of these yet? It's been 18 months since The Sandlot came out. Well, we're going to win. This is not our rerun. No question about that. That'll happen on a different character. I'm still burning off the ill will from our previous rerun. Oh, Succubus. Dude, we probably the best episode in like 2 months for unlocks. We unlocked a lot of great stuff. For now, though, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.